Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Stardust Fairy. Today I have a video for Capricorn placements. Please take only what resonates. So we're just going to jump right into this video and see what you guys have going on. I just want to thank your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides for allowing me to connect with you. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate the love and support. So let's see. What messages do we have for Capricorn? What messages do we have for Capricorn? Five of Pentacles. You could be going through a loss or feeling at a loss because of something. You could be feeling like you're out in the cold from someone. Things are not the same. This could be financial hardships or troubles as well. Maybe you're wanting to make more money, or you could have been waiting on some sort of payout. What do we have for Capricorn? Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Well, that upgraded fast. So yeah, you won't be in this energy for too long. You go from the Five of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. So you're working yourself out of whatever hole you might have been in. Okay. Money is flowing to you quick. That's good. It's like 1 minute you're feeling like you don't have it, the next minute you're balling. So some of you guys need to be more financially disciplined. Okay. Not spending your money on everything. Put some money into your savings, all right? Let's see, what else do we have for Capricorn? The Magician. All right. Manifestation, spell work, that'll be your best friend when it comes to, you know, leveling up your finances, okay? Maybe you're trying to elevate in some sort of way. So, all right, so it seems like a manifestation is happening overnight or within seconds or minutes or some shit. That's what I'm seeing. All of a sudden things are working out for you. So keep on putting in the work and believing in yourself and being kind to yourself, because that's going to help you get the things that you desire. Anything else for Capricorn? The Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's given that your money is inconsistent. That's what I'm seeing. Your money is inconsistent, so somehow you need to stabilize your funds. Okay? I'm just getting a heavy energy on saving, okay? Keep money in the saving, keep money in the tuck. All right, because as quick as it comes is as quick as it goes. That's what I'm seeing right now. What else do we have for Capricorn? Page of Cups. You could be wanting to go out and have a good time with someone. That's what I'm seeing. You and somebody could have random links or hangouts and stuff like that. So, I don't know. It's giving living in the moment. So, you guys could be living in the moment with someone and enjoying the times. But, you know, like, it'll be over soon. So that's interesting. You don't get to see somebody as often or hang out with somebody as often, but it's given you want to be around them more, but that's just not what happens. This could be friends. This could be somebody you want to be with romantically. You could be manifesting more time with somebody. You and somebody could definitely end up having a heartfelt conversation, speaking things out. But it's given somebody might not believe what you have to say. That's what I'm seeing. Let's see. What else do we have for Capricorn? What else do we have for Capricorn? Nine of Cups. Ten of Wands. See, that's what I'm seeing, this energy of like spoiling yourself, doing what you want to do, and then boom, you feel stuck. Like you have to get yourself out of a circumstance. So you just have to work overtime or put in some sort of work to get back what you spend. This is like overspending. This is frivolous spending. That's what I'm seeing, you guys. I know that you guys are money makers and you could get it, but a budget is needed. A budget is needed. That's what I'm seeing. Let's see. What else do we have for Capricorn? Seven of Wands. Five of Swords. Yeah, it's giving like regretting something, or I don't know. just having to be more cautious. Let's see, what do we have for Capricorn? 6 of Pentacles. That's the thing. Like I said, you guys are in this constant cycle of like getting it and losing it, getting it and losing it. As quick as it comes, as quick as it goes. That's something that you have to work on. Not spending everything at once or not overdoing it. Like, okay, Capricorn, we get it. Mr. and Mrs. Moneybags, we get it. But then you might find yourself in a little tight moment because you overspent it. Not to say you're not going to get it back, but it's just like that little tiny period of like frustration is because you weren't managing something correctly. So just managing your money correctly, even your relationships correctly as well. If you know you're not having any money problems, then this has to do with relationships. Managing your relationships better. Reaching out to people more, okay? Being around the people that are good friends. Because some of you guys do have negative influences around you, or people that are just meant to be around you for a little moment. See, I had got that message about you spending quick moments with people, and that's because some of these people are like not good influences. It's meant to be for a good time, and then that's just it. Romantically, you and somebody just can't be around each other because it gets bad quick. Like, it'll be good and then it'll be bad. But that's why it's kind of like being discerning, knowing when enough is enough. You feel me? Because it's just like, this is me hearing people telling you like, yeah, just go buy that if you want it, go do this if you want it, go do that if you want it. So they're encouraging you to spend money and do X, Y, and Z, but then they ain't doing shit. That's the thing. They seeing you rack up and shit, but they're not doing nothing. They encouraging you to make bad decisions, but then they just watching you make bad decisions. That's some shit I don't like. People like encouraging you to do shit that they would never do or something like that. Or they know they wouldn't spend X, Y, and Z on type of shit. Like, nah. Being around people that would just be an equal exchange. All right, one day you pay for stuff, the next day they pay for stuff, especially if it's like a trip or something like that. Everybody chipping in, not just you being Mrs. or Mr. Moneybags and splurging on everybody, and then come back from the trip depleted. Now you got to go on a crazy money run or something like that. So yeah, I don't know, just not splurging, doing too much, protecting your relationships, and being around people that actually care about you. Actually, let's do these what's gossip messages for Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? Oh wow, overnight success, rapid rise, sudden recognition, unexpected breakthrough, all eyes on me. All right, you guys could be leveling up overnight. You could be getting a new position. You could be a manager, supervisor, something like that. Let's see. What do we have for Capricorn? Wow, side hustle, multiple incomes, extra earnings, financial security, always on my grind. Look at her face. You guys are serious when it comes to your coin, but that's what I'm saying. To not overdo it, because then you'll find yourself just having to work super duper hard just to get it all back. This girl got two laptops. Like, that's crazy. But some of you guys could be into trading or something like that, or you do have a business, could be. What do we have for Capricorn? Wow, influencer status, social recognition, online fame, power to influence, swipe. This card came out, I can't remember for who, but one of the other earth signs. Let's see, what else do we have for Capricorn? Wow, commitment issues, afraid to settle down, avoiding intimacy, fear loss of freedom is complicated. See? All right, so we have you guys grinding your way to the top, improving, getting raises and things like that. Even on social media, people are liking the content and stuff that you have to offer, or if you post something, it's gonna go viral. That's what I'm seeing. Maybe something you didn't even think is going to go viral is going to go viral. You have commitment issues, which kind of ties into some of the things I was getting here, which you and somebody could have commitment issues or a failed relationship, and now it's just up in the air. I don't know. But we're going to see what this is. Afraid to settle down. I mean, this could even be with the job situation. you don't want to commit to a job or one job, something like that. You don't want to just be working one job. You want to have multiple streams. Let's see. What is this commitment issues for Capricorn? The Star. You do want to be with somebody, but it seems like it's somebody in particular. What is this commitment issues? 3 of Cups. Yeah, you want to be with somebody in particular, but until then you're having fun. That's what it seems like. Or again, you having too much fun could have ruined something. What is this commitment issues for Capricorn? Ace of Pentacles. What is the commitment issues for Capricorn? Queen of Cups. See? So here we go. When it comes to the commitment issues, this could be when it comes to a job. You don't want to commit to one job. You want to do more than one thing. But then you could be stretching yourself thin because you're all over the place doing stuff. And that could be messing with you, your mental health, your emotions, stuff like that. Always having to be out and about doing shit. Some of you guys, you feel me, you do just want one steady income. You do. But the way your spending habits is not matching up. All right. And then when it comes to relationships, it's just like having commitment issues because there could be a fear of settling down and things not going right. Again, like I said, I do see a relationship in particular that you want, but you could have messed that up by I guess not being ready. That's what it just seems like. Not being ready. You wanted to experience more, or so you thought, but then it's just given all that glitters isn't gold. So once you realize you don't want to be in the field or out there, things changed. So changing your perspective on situations, okay? Changing your perspective on situations and things. And you know, it's okay to realize if you were in the wrong or you did too much or whatever, and just owning up to that. Sometimes, you know, that's what you have to do, is own up to whatever and try to move forward from that. All right, because it does seem like if you were able to be with one person in particular, you would be happy and content. But you just have to work through whatever you have to work through. Which is just, is given, you know, not, again, like I said, not all that glitters isn't gold. If you see a shiny object, it doesn't mean it's a treasure. You feel me? So, yeah. When you're ready to be in a relationship, that's what's going to happen. You feel me? When you're ready to just work one job, that's what's going to happen. But not always, you know, chasing after, going after what seems like the best thing when it's really not. And some of you guys, you know, could have been in your emotions, your feelings, and hurt. So that's why you just playing the field, because you don't want to be feeling like that again. Which, all right, that's understandable. But if you want to be with somebody or be in a relationship, then certain things you have to heal on and work on. Let's see. What advice do we have for Capricorn? 4 of Swords. Yeah, you need to get some rest. What do we have for Capricorn? Advice? 3 of Wands. What advice do we have for Capricorn? 2 of Pentacles. What advice do we have for Capricorn? 8 of Cups. Yeah, Capricorn, it's time to make some decisions, get some rest, like sleep and get some rest and then make the decision. That's what I'm seeing. I guess there are some things that you have to handle. I kind of want to see what the heck you're walking away from. I guess when you make this decision, it might show you what you need to walk away from. But let's see. What is the 8 of Cups for Capricorn? Wow, 8 of Wands. What is the 8 of Cups for Capricorn? 9 of Swords. What is 8 of Cups for Capricorn? 6 of Swords. Wow. It's given to make a decision and just, you know, have to be okay with that decision that you made. That's what I'm seeing. And then it's given. If you do talk to somebody, have a conversation, be open to what happens. Things not going to automatically change overnight. That's what I'm seeing. All right? Talk to somebody, try to work through it, and move forward. But I don't know. It's just with the 9 of Swords, 6 Swords, some of you guys could be, anxious about what moving forward looks like. What moving forward with somebody looks like, if there's even a future there. That's some of y'all could be having anxiety about that, or somebody's gonna walk away from you forever for good, or it's something like, I don't know what you did or what you plan on doing, but it's just like being cautious about what you're doing, and obviously again, owning up to the things that you do. I think that's the best thing that you can do, is owning up to shit and not try to brush past it, especially if you know you're in the wrong, whatever this has to do with. But hey, keep it open, keep it honest, and there's no way for the lines to be blurred, So that's what I'm seeing. This is the message I have for you guys. I'll see you next time.